Have you ever seen something so terrifying that it sends shivers down your spine? Well, that's exactly what happened to one drone operator recently while flying high up in the mountains. The discovery made by this drone operator was so shocking that it left many people stunned. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at what this drone discovered and the terrifying implications of it. Get ready to be amazed and maybe even a little scared. The drone operator was flying their drone high up in the mountains when the discovery was made. The location was remote and difficult to access, with rugged terrain and harsh weather conditions. The area was known for its stunning scenery and challenging hiking trails. The drone operator was hoping to capture some breathtaking footage of the surrounding landscape and maybe even spot some wildlife. The drone's camera was able to capture the stunning panoramic views of the mountain range, with jagged peaks stretching towards the sky. The footage shows the rocky outcrops and deep valleys, with snow-capped mountains in the distance. It was a truly breathtaking sight. However, it was during the drone's flight that the operator noticed something strange. In the distance, perched on the edge of a cliff, was an unusual structure that looked man-made. It was unclear what the structure was, but it was clear that it didn't belong there. The drone operator was curious about this structure and decided to fly closer to investigate. As the drone approached, the structure became more visible, and it was clear that it was a type of shelter made from rocks and branches. It was apparent that someone had constructed it intentionally, but it was unclear why it was there. The discovery of this structure would lead the drone operator on an adventure that would reveal some terrifying secrets. As the drone operator flew closer to the mysterious structure, they noticed something that sent chills down their spine. A human skull was resting on the rocks right beside the structure. The drone's camera was able to zoom in and capture a close-up of the skull, confirming that it was indeed human. The drone operator was shocked and didn't know what to do. They had stumbled upon a potential crime scene and didn't want to tamper with any evidence. After assessing the situation, they decided to alert the authorities and report what they had found. The discovery of the human skull left the drone operator with many questions. Who was this person? How did they die? Why was the skull left there? The drone operator was determined to find answers, and with the help of the authorities, they launched an investigation to uncover the truth behind this discovery. It was a tense and emotional moment for the drone operator, who had never expected to stumble upon something like this. However, it was a moment that would change their life and reveal some of the most shocking secrets that lay hidden in the mountains. The discovery would lead to a revelation that nobody saw coming, and it would send shockwaves throughout the local community. After reporting the discovery to the authorities, the drone operator worked closely with investigators to determine the identity of the person whose skull was found. The investigation was led by a team of forensic experts, and they worked tirelessly to examine the skull for any clues that might lead to identifying the victim. The drone operator provided all the footage and information they had about the discovery, which was used to guide the investigation. The investigators had to work with the harsh mountain conditions and the difficult terrain to search for any additional evidence that might be connected to the crime. They scoured the area for any signs of other remains or items that could shed light on the victim's identity. As the investigation progressed, they found more evidence that suggested that this was not a natural death. There were signs of trauma on the skull, indicating that the victim had been killed violently. The investigators also found a piece of clothing that was likely worn by the victim, which further helped them in their search for the perpetrator. The investigation was a painstaking process, and it took weeks to gather enough evidence to piece together the story of what had happened on the mountain. The drone operator played an important role in the investigation, and their footage was crucial in helping the authorities uncover the truth. After weeks of investigation, the authorities were able to piece together what happened on the mountain that led to the discovery of the human skull. The victim was identified as a hiker who had gone missing several months earlier. The forensic examination of the skull revealed that the hiker had been attacked and killed by a wild animal. The perpetrator was believed to be a large mountain lion, which was known to be active in the area. The discovery of the shelter was explained as an attempt by the hiker to create a safe haven for themselves. They had likely built the shelter in an attempt to protect themselves from the mountain lion. Unfortunately, it was not enough to protect them from the vicious predator. The revelation of the truth was a huge relief for the local community, who had been worried about the safety of hikers in the area. It also brought closure to the family and friends of the victim, who had been searching for answers for months. The drone operator was praised for their role in the investigation, and their footage was used to illustrate the findings to the public. The discovery may have been terrifying, but it led to the resolution of a mystery that had baffled many for months. The discovery of the human skull on the mountain was a significant event that had a lasting impact on the community. The tragedy highlighted the dangers of hiking in the area and the importance of being prepared for the unpredictable and potentially deadly situations that can arise in nature. The incident led to a review of safety protocols and guidelines for hikers in the area. Park rangers and authorities increased their patrols and awareness of the mountain lion activity in the area. They also advised hikers to carry bear spray or other defensive tools in case they encounter dangerous wildlife. The discovery also brought to light the importance of responsible drone usage. The drone operator's footage was instrumental in the investigation, and it demonstrated the potential benefits of drone technology in search and rescue missions. However, it also highlighted the need for drone operators to be respectful of privacy and the environment when operating their drones. Overall, the aftermath of the discovery was a time of reflection and evaluation for the community. The tragedy served as a reminder of the power and beauty of nature, as well as the risks that come with it. It also demonstrated the importance of working together to find solutions to challenges and to ensure the safety of all who visit these remote and beautiful locations. The discovery of the human skull on the mountain was a harrowing experience for the drone operator and a tragic event for the victim and their family. However, it also led to important changes and lessons for the community. The incident highlighted the importance of responsible drone usage, safety protocols for hikers, and the need for awareness of the risks of nature. In another breathtaking story, a drone operator stumbled upon a mysterious island that was not found on any maps or records. The drone was being flown over a remote area in the Pacific when the operator noticed something strange. In the distance, there was a small island that seemed to have structures and buildings on it. The drone operator was intrigued and decided to investigate further. As the drone flew closer to the island, more details became visible. It was clear that the island had been inhabited at some point, but it was unclear who the inhabitants were or why the island was not recorded on any maps. The drone operator's footage revealed a number of buildings and structures, including a large stone tower that looked like it could be ancient. There were also several abandoned boats and docks that suggested that the island had been used as a port in the past. The discovery of this mysterious island captured the imagination of many people and sparked a frenzy of interest. Researchers and explorers from around the world became interested in the island and launched expeditions to uncover the truth behind it. It was a discovery that would lead to a fascinating adventure and a renewed sense of wonder about the mysteries that lie hidden in the world. In this video, we've taken a close look at the discovery, investigation, and revelation of what happened on the mountain. The story is a powerful reminder of the importance of being prepared for the unexpected and the importance of working together to find solutions to challenges. We hope that this video has been informative and eye-opening, and we encourage everyone to learn from this experience and to be responsible and respectful when exploring nature. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this.